Okay folks, this will be a real glittery one. Let's see if we can make this one turn up a treat. Gonna leave it on that. Gonna leave it on 100 for some reason. Really missing a loved one, folks. I'm trying to get in touch with my partner, Luigi. I'm trying to use the television, news, free to air, prime time, whatever you want to call it, to get my stuff out there. Anyway, what do we got? We've got here a glittering sequined robe. Looks like a robe. It's got a belt. It's got a little strap around that goes around. We're going to show you the rear, because the rear is what we're interested in. And this is the back of it. You can see nice colours. It's a different kind of sequin. But I'm really missing a loved one, folks, and I'm trying to get my work to go to air on television. I'm trying my best to make something of what I do, and that is to make it go to air, and it's really not as easy as I thought it was. I'm actually thinking of going to that, but I really miss my partner. We're going to reduce it. I really miss my partner Luigi, who I'm dedicating these videos to, who I love, who I really care about and long to be with. It's not as easy as it looks trying to get this stuff to make it on air. I always get the feeling that I've got more critics than I have people who care. And I just feel the news channels just don't want to try anything really new in their news lineup, in their bulletin. They always have to have really negative ones. They seem to think that being negative is better than being positive. Now that looks interesting. I do think that maybe that section there could be enlarged down to make an interesting pattern. But I really miss my partner Luigi, and I'm really longing to find him. It really hurts being away, but I'm trying my best to put my right foot forward, or my best foot, so to speak, to try and get this stuff to air on television. It's difficult, it really is, trying to interest the TV channels in something that's not typically considered newsworthy. We need to enlarge it a bit. This is good. Need more length. So just take a deep breath, trying to ease the anxiety that I feel all the time. I feel anxious most of the time in some way, shape or form. So many things can bring on an anxiety attack, and these anxiety attacks they become like depression, and they make me feel overall down, and it's really awful, and it's lonely, and the loneliness just adds to it. Now I'm thinking we might have maybe a bit more enlargement, or maybe leave it at that there, but I'm really feeling lonely without my partner. It just gets to me, and I just struggle to deal with the feelings of depression and anxiety that I feel. Loneliness is like the equivalent of smoking 15 cigarettes a day. So I think the anxiety and depression do add to the negative value of being alone. So when you're lonely and you may not necessarily feel just fucked it up, spinning it around the wrong way. But basically the anxiety and depression, I think they're an extra baggage that goes along with being lonely. I think they are linked. But, it's really difficult dealing with this and having to live with this pain of being apart from your loved one. I really miss him. I really do. It's extremely difficult. But I'm trying my best to control the anxiety and depression, however hard it is and impossible it is. It feels impossible because when I try, I just can't stop it. I can't even play music and expect the music to make me feel better. So I don't listen to much music, especially when I'm depressed, because I just can't feel it. But that aside, that looks really quite interesting. I think now we can call this demo quits.